There's a saying, you're never too young to accomplish anything, but remember, a baby shark is still a shark.
So here we want to know, when there's a child or a kid who comes through that doorway, what are you really thinking in your head? I mean, are you rolling your eyes, or are you thinking there could be something here?
Aw, you're doing the aw.
Hi, Sharps and Kyle Grace Cabot.
Hi, I'm Madison, and I'm 12.
My name is Andrea Tsao.
I'm Mallory, and I'm 10.
Hi, we're the Inventioneers.
It's great to see the kiddies, but it's not good to negotiate in front of them. It can do long-term damage.
Really?
I hate when we have kids on.
Why do you hate it?
Because you can't be honest with them. You know, you don't want to give them false hope. So you can't just say, you know what, I know this is mostly your parents, and I know they're pushing you to do this, but the idea sucks.
Sometimes we go, how old are you?
How old are you?
How young are you? How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
But one of those kids was Mikaila Ulmer of Austin, Texas. In season 6, her flaxseed and honey lemonade won the Sharks over.
She walks in, she says, I got a sweet deal for you.
When was the last time you tried something so good and refreshing and wondered, could this be good for me? Well, Sharks, guess what? I created a product that was both good for you and tastes great at the same time. I wanted the Sharks to know that my company isn't just your average lemonade stand. It's a lemonade stand that's trying to make a measurable impact on saving the bees.
That's right, she's out to save the bees.
She was and is the face of the brand, the sweetest little thing in the world.
It's a deal. I think that he believed that even though I was only 9, and even though my business was small, that he could turn it into a big business.
I figured that she would go on to do bigger and better things if this didn't work, and she's still just killing it.
Before I went on Shark Tank, I was in about 35 stores in Austin only, and now I'm in over 200 stores across the U.S.
I probably see her once every month, and every time I'm just more and more impressed.
He's been a great mentor.
And even if he's really busy, he'll say, can I text you a little later? But he always responds.
She has people like Starbucks and various other people interested in her, and it's just phenomenal.
And tonight, there's new buzz because Mikaila's company just landed a national distribution deal to sell her lemonade in Whole Foods across the country and to serve me and the bees poolside at W hotels.
We've got some real great partners.
I ask this question all the time. Are you ready to quit school and work full-time?
And you mean it.
You're darn right I mean it.
Mikaila, what's your biggest challenge in your business right now?
Probably fitting school and Bee Sweet Lemonade and all the other activities that I might want to do.
I think you're right.
together.
School's got to go.
When Kevin said drop out of school, I knew that that wasn't going to happen. It's certainly family first, but we understand as a family we've got a commitment and we've got a passion, we've got a mission to grow the business.
And it's amazing that she's able to balance this business that she's created while at the same time making straight A's.
So I started off with flaxseed and honey and mint.
Mikaila still makes time for the personal sales pitch, a sort of lemonade stand at the local grocery store.
Bye.
Bye. She's a natural-born salesperson.
And then there were those 3 invites to the White House.
I will be back on the job market, so I hope she is hiring.
I have a lot of big dreams for me and the bees, and I want to take it step by step and day by day and see what comes our way. Would you like a cup?
I love when the kids come in. I find it so inspiring.
You've got a soft touch.
If you don't come from an environment where your mom and dad are business people, or you don't know anybody who's a business person, how are you going to get ahead?
Let me ask you about Mo's Bows. He marches in there and says he's going to be NBT.
I believe I am an MBT, the next big thing.
Did you just say MBT, next big thing?
Yes.
My name is Mo Bridges, and I was on season 5 of Shark Tank, Swimming with the Sharks. I was about 11 years old when I went on. We asked Mr. Wonderful for $50,000, and he said,
I don't want any equity in Mo's Bows. I want $3 every time you sell a tie.
I was just like, no. Like, that's not gonna happen.
I thought Mo will be 50 years old, still paying Kevin $3 a tie. That's insane.
I strongly suggest you don't take on investors at this time. I will guarantee to mentor you, but I will not give you the money at this time. And I think the mentoring is way more valuable than the money. I felt a personal attachment at this point, so I wanted to mentor him.
There was no deal for Mo, but Damon couldn't help falling in love with the boy in the bow tie from Memphis. A mentorship was born.
Do you agree with that, Mo?
Mo is the CEO, but I'm the CEO of Mo, so.
There you go.
I got the mentor, which I think was the best thing that I could have got out of it.
But then, I'm on my way.
He did bring me recently to New York, and he showed me where he lived when he was younger.
This is the house that I was raised in.
I think Damien was trying to teach me that we both came from the same background and that we can both do great things.
If you forget where you came from, then you're really not gonna have much direction of where you wanna go. I'm gonna end up working for this kid sooner or later.
You already are. You showed up at the dressing room with the ties and tried to get me to buy.
Mo's Bows, made in America.
Let me see. Let's check this out. Ready? What do you think?
Very studious of you.
It becomes a challenge at times trying to keep a balance with Mo between work and his social life and, of course, school.
What about this, Mo? Not for spring?
Whether it's picking out swatches over eggs and bacon or making sure Mo's Bows are front and center at this department store.
And now we have Mo.
Mo and his bows are always on the go.
When people come in, they see the ties, and we tell them about them. They say, are those the ties from the little boy that was on Shark Tank?
When I walk into a department store and I see Mo's Bows next to these big brands, I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe.
And tonight, we celebrate Mo because he's just signed a deal to make his bow ties for the NBA. And he served up a warning shot to that NBA owner.
Better watch out, Mark Cuban.
The CEO of Neiman Marcus calls. I haven't been able to sell food with Neiman Marcus since day one. I go, hi, how you doing? She's like, can I speak to Mo? I'm like, here, Mo, here's the phone.
Wait. I was gonna say, you didn't get him into Neiman Marcus. He got
himself into Neiman Marcus.
We have a message from Mikaila and Zion for you. Take a look.
Hey, Mr. Damon, thank you for making such a big impact on my business.
Damon, thank you for all the help and support that you've given me throughout my company.
Congratulations, Sharks.
Congratulations, Sharks.